Welcome to JoyTube, where ancient tales come alive. Today, we explore an extraordinary chapter from the Book of Jasher, a riveting narrative of divine prophecy, human resilience, and the miraculous journey of Moses. Born under the shadow of Pharaoh's cruel decree, raised amidst the grandeur of the Egyptian palace, and destined to lead his people to freedom, Moses' story is one of unparalleled courage, unwavering faith, and divine destiny. Journey with us as we uncover the gripping events that shaped the life of one of history's most celebrated leaders. Witness the rise of oppression in Egypt, the bravery of a Hebrew family, and the miraculous interventions that illuminated a path to deliverance. This is a tale of intrigue, miracles, and hope, the story where the darkest trials are met with unyielding light. Buckle up for a journey that will captivate your heart and ignite your spirit. The tale begins with a rising tide of fear in Egypt. Spurred by a disturbing dream and its ominous interpretation by Balaam, Pharaoh grows increasingly wary of the Hebrews' growing numbers. Fearing their strength might one day threaten Egypt's power, he enacts a chilling decree: every Hebrew male infant must be cast into the Nile. This marks the beginning of unimaginable suffering for the Israelites. Pharaoh's oppression intensifies, with forced labor pushed to inhumane levels. Any shortfall in daily brick quotas is met with a horrifying punishment. Workers' youngest sons are sacrificed, their small bodies used to fill gaps in construction. Yet, despite Pharaoh's cruelty, the Israelites continue to grow in strength and numbers, their resilience a defiant beacon in the darkness. The tribe of Levi, foreseeing Pharaoh's cunning, abstains from labor, preserving their spiritual strength for a greater purpose. Amid this despair, a prophecy emerges. Miriam, the young daughter of Amram and Jochebed, declares that a deliverer will be born to free Israel. Inspired by her words, Amram reconciles with Jochebed, and she conceives a son. The birth of Moses is nothing short of miraculous. His arrival fills their home with a divine light, signaling his extraordinary destiny. Knowing the danger, Jochebed hides her infant for 3 months. But as Egyptian soldiers grow more vigilant, she is forced to take a desperate step. Placing Moses in a waterproof basket, she sets him afloat on the Nile, entrusting his fate to divine will. Pharaoh's daughter, Bathia, discovers the basket among the reeds. Though she recognizes the child as Hebrew, her heart is moved with compassion. She decides to adopt him, naming him Moses, meaning drawn from the water. Meanwhile, Miriam, who has been watching from afar, seizes the opportunity to offer her mother, Jochebed, as a nurse for the child. In a twist of divine irony, Moses is returned to his mother's arms, ensuring he is nurtured in the faith and traditions of his people. As Moses grows, his life in Pharaoh's palace is marked by destiny. At a royal banquet, the young Moses innocently removes Pharaoh's crown and places it on his own head, a symbolic act that alarms the Egyptian elite. Balaam, fearing Moses' potential, urges Pharaoh to execute the child. A test is devised: Moses must choose between a jewel and a burning coal. Guided by an angel, Moses grasps the coal, burning his lips and tongue, leaving him with a speech impediment but sparing his life. Despite his royal upbringing, Moses feels a deep connection to his people. Venturing into Goshen, he witnesses their suffering firsthand. His anger boils over when he sees an Egyptian taskmaster beating a Hebrew slave. In an act of justice, Moses kills the Egyptian and hides the body. Word spreads, and Moses becomes a fugitive, fleeing Egypt to escape Pharaoh's wrath. Guided by divine intervention, Moses finds refuge in the wilderness. Even in exile, Moses cannot forget his people. Meanwhile, in Egypt, Pharaoh's oppression grows more severe. The Israelites' cries of anguish rise to the heavens, and God's plan for deliverance begins to unfold. Moses, the chosen one, is being prepared for the monumental task of confronting Pharaoh and leading his people to freedom. For that is his destiny, the reason why he was born in a time like this. Some of us have some circumstances surrounding our birth and life. Not knowing why we came into this world for such a time, endeavor to remain in the course of your destiny, for no one is here on earth for nothing, there is a reason. And so, this chapter of the Book of Jasher sets the stage for Moses' rise as a leader and savior. From an infant drifting on the Nile to a man destined to challenge the might of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, Moses' story reminds us of the enduring power of faith, hope, and resilience. Pharaoh's cruelty and the Israelites' suffering sow the seeds for an epic confrontation where the strength of Egypt will clash with the promise of divine deliverance. If this tale of hope, courage, and destiny inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to JoyTube for more captivating stories from ancient texts. What miracles and trials await in the next chapter of this epic saga? Will Moses return to Egypt to confront Pharaoh? Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, light always triumphs over darkness. Until next time, let the spirit of hope and resilience guide your journey. Thanks for watching.